This is going to be what I'm gonna watch in winter 2019. Yes. Alright. So this is my anime list. Yeah. I've got an account. Make Mike Limbo. If you wanna follow me, go for it. I'll probably accept your follow if you want. Alright, let's get into it. So we got Mob Psycho 100 Season 2. So this, I will definitely be watching this. I watched Season 1. I thought it was incredible. I really like the art choice they decided to go with, and instead of doing what the Madhouse did with One Punch Man, they decided to stick to the original source art style as well as the story. Reminds me of like one of those cartoons that I used to watch back in the days. It's got a nice vibe to it, so I'm really looking forward to what they're gonna do with Season 2. Yes, I'm looking. That's probably my most look forward to. So this, what's going on with this? What's going on with this? Jeez, Tate no Yusha Naragi. So I can't really read that. Let me refresh the screen. Refresh. Wait. Here we go. Okay. Story of old tales of four otherworldly heroes wielding the sword, spear, bow, and shield, who defended the land from wave after wave of calamity. With the fate of the world imbalanced, the kingdom of Melomark summons these legendary figures in modern-day Japan. The answer is called, and the unwitting heroes are transported to this fantasy universe. Thrust into Melomark and given the title of Shield Hero, Otaku Naofumi Itawanani is labeled the weakest due to his lack of offensive capabilities and apparent inexperience. Then when heroes part ways to start their journey, he only has one willing companion, the beautiful princess Multi Melomark. However, she soon betrays him, steals all his money, and accuses him of taking advantage of her. For his alleged crimes, Naofumi is branded a criminal and made an outcast of society. With hatred filling his heart, he sets out alone, vowing vengeance upon those who wronged him. Okay, so it's a thought alert, bro. Revenge against the thoughts. So, I think I'm gonna give this a watch. I've always been a fan of the fantasy genre. If you've been following me, you know that I watched Goblin Slayer and what else did I watch? Slime last season. So I'll be looking forward to fill that hole, obviously, with Goblin Slayer finishing. This could be Goblin Slayer replacement. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Category XX, season 2 skip. I've never seen. I don't know what that is. Oh my god, Yakushoku no Neverland. So I actually read this manga. So I already know it's pretty much about orphans and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, I'll read anyway. At Grayfin's house, there could have been no parents together with other kids and a kind mama who cares for them. They form one big happy family. No child is ever looked, especially since they are all adopted at the age of 12. Their daily lives involve rigorous tests, but afterwards they are allowed to play outside. There's only one rule they must obey: do not leave the orphanage. But one day, two top-scoring orphans, Emma and Norman, venture past the gate and unearth the horrifying reality behind this entire existence. They are all livestock, and their orphanage is a farm to cultivate food for a mysterious race of demons. With only a few months left to pull off an escape plan, the children must somehow change their predetermined fate. So this is a very good series, actually. Since I've read it, I read it a while ago. I can vouch for anyone who wants to watch this. I have a feeling this might be the biggest anime this season to blow up. It might have every time I mention it, I always say it reminds me of Death Note. Kind of short and sweet, but really good. And a lot of the logic that Death Note has, there's a lot of logic, especially in the first arc. That's pretty good. So yeah, there's a lot of logic and thinking in the first arc. So if you like Death Note, then you're gonna like the first arc of this series. Yeah. But I think currently it's on like the third or fourth arc. So yeah. This is going to be a good watch. And Cloverworks, I don't really know much about Cloverworks, but I hope they can adapt it really well. And because I've already seen it and I know what's going to happen, I want it to be like My Hero Academia, where Studio Bones, they somehow managed to make the anime adaptation better than the actual source, and that's always one of the best things about the anime medium. So Day Alive 3. Oh my goodness, why is there a third season? Unfortunately for myself, I have seen 1 and 2, and yeah, I had to force myself. To finish it, because I never like to leave things unfinished. I always like to finish shows that I've started, and that's always been like one of my principles. Always give it a fair chance. But I really had to force myself. So sometimes, if I was like really bored, I just put it on while I'll just put it on and eat. That's what I did, because I was so bored when I was eating and stuff like that. But I can't believe people actually enjoy this show. Like, maybe the light novel it's based on is good or something, but from the anime, what I've seen, it's just trash, like straight up trash. But because I've seen 1 and 2, might as well watch 3 as well, you know. But I'm probably not gonna enjoy it. But I'll probably just do really negative reviews on it if it's trash, because trash deserves what's it called? Things that are trash deserves to be talked about trashly. Boogie Pop and Waranai. So never heard of this, but this is quite top on the list, so it must be quite popular. There's an urban legend that tells of a Shinigami that can release people from their pain and their suffering. The angel of death have interest in Boogle Pop, and the legends are true. Boogle Pop is real. When a rash of disappearances involving female students break out at Shinyo Academy, the police and the faculty assume there are a bunch of runaways on their hands. Yet some students know better. Some mysterious and foul is afoot. Is it Boogie Pop or something even more sinister? So this is a psychological mystery horror. That's not really my kind of jam, I would say. So I'm probably going to give that a skip. But if enough people hype up, then I might have to watch, because that's not usually my type of show. But I'm what you call it. I like to watch things. I don't mind jumping on bandwagons of good animes. So this this is not my kind of thing. It doesn't look interesting at all. Let me give a quick scan. Actually, let me read it. Considering a genius due to having high grades in country, leads the prestigious Tsuchin Academy Student Council as its president, working along the beautiful and wealthy vice president Kaguya. Okay, I'm not going to pronounce the second name. The two are often regarded as the perfect couple by students, despite them not being in any sort of romantic relationship. However, the truth is that after spending so much time together, the two have developed feelings for one another. Unfortunately, neither is willing to confess, and doing so would be a sign of weakness. With their pride as elite students on the line, Miyuki and Kaguya embark on a quest to do whatever is necessary to get the confession out of each other through the daily antics. The battle of life is that could be kind of fun to watch, but it sounds a bit boring. But I don't know if I should give that a try. I'll think about that one now, and sounds a maybe. This is just a straight up no. Doro, what is this? Shonen. Alright, I've always been a sucker for shonen, so let's see what it is. A samurai lord has beaten away his newborn orphan to a fourth-rate demon in exchange for dominance on the battlefield. Yet the abandoned infants survive thanks to the medicine man, who equips him with primitive prosthetics. Okay, lethal one with which the wrong son used to hunt down the multitude of demons to reclaim his body one piece at a time. Before confronting his father on his journey, the young hero encounters an orphan who claims to be the greatest thief in Japan. Okay, that sounds very interesting, actually. You know what? I'm gonna plan to watch. Let's go. Okay, that was very interesting. That sounds very interesting. I'll give that a watch. No, I don't like school stuff. No, Mecha is a no. That's a no. Oh, harem. Let me see if we read this. Okay, go to Bon, no. and Yome, a high school romantic comedy with 5 times the cute girls. A high school boy must work part-time to help 5 sisters study so they can graduate, but only thing these quintuplets have in common is they all hate studying. 5 girls who want to do anything but study, and their tutor, a high school boy, who's got book smarts, not much else. Futaru Ugasiki took the tutoring gig because he was desperate for cash, but when his students, the 5 beautiful daughters of a wealthy businessman, find 5 times the excuse to slack off, what can he do at this rate? The sisters won't graduate, so if he wants to get paid, Futaro must think of a plan to suit each of them, which feels hopeless when 5 out of 5 thinks he's a loser. I mean, yeah, but I don't know how I feel about them all being sisters. I don't really like the dynamic going on here, because if they're all sisters, they're gonna all be related and kind of look alike, and then there's gonna be less variation of girls. So like, I don't know. And then they're all students, so like they're all got the same connection to him. Does not seem like a good kind of harem. Seems like a recipe for disaster. Look at this! Another school saying. Second season skip. I don't watch second seasons. Okay, I don't know. Does this look interesting? No. The second season, never seen that. I wanted to know. Don't watch Slice of Life. That looks weird. It's like second season. They all look like kids. I don't watch that shit. No. None of these. No. Yeah. The lower you get, the like, I guess, don't know. Wouldn't say rubbish, but like the less known the show gets, a bit weirder it gets. The weirder it strays from mainstreamness. Well, this looks a bit interesting. Like, if you can already see, I already put up my plan to watch. I already had a look. I saw it. The high school boys transferred to an anime world, which they're cramming school. Since then, they start live for school in the anime world. So it's kind of like a live action crossover. So I want to see what that's like. So I'm gonna give it a watch. I was looking forward to that one. It's gonna be weird, but yeah, let's try that out. It's an original as well, so that's gonna be really cool. Yeah, and I think that's all the shows, but that was weird, very weird. Oh, continuing, yeah, I think about One Piece is I only watch it sometimes because it's just like the pacing is so crap. Yeah, it's just crap, the pacing. Sometimes they only adapt half a chapter. It's just really bad with the pacing, and it's actually unwatchable. Like, it's just so bad. That's the only thing I can say about it. But like, obviously, some of the special moments I'll give an episode, a watch or something. And then Black Clover, I've watched this since episode 1, so it's pretty good. Well, it's good as a studio parrot can be, really. They've got their ups and downs. Sometimes they got a lot of budget, sometimes they don't. But this has just been like the testing dummy, and whatever excess budget they have left after Naruto's. I mean, basically Boruto gets all the budget, and whatever's left is given to Black Clover. That's what I feel anyway. Yeah, I watched these two. Boruto, the anime is a bit lackluster at the moment. A lot of filler arcs. And but I guess these filler arcs could be seen as world building, because you get to see like more character development stuff. So that part I like, but then they should have made it a bit more interesting and stuff. Well, I guess, yeah. So I quite like the current one going on with the Hidden Stone Village. That arc is it's pretty interesting. I like the implementation of the Tutsukage, the old one, Oniki, and yeah, I quite like him. He's never really had that much spotlight on him before. So obviously I'm gonna continue watching this. Detective Conan, don't watch that. Fairy Tail, it's kind of mediocre at best, but I still like it, so I'll watch it. And JoJo Bizarre Adventure, yes, I think out of all the shows that I'm currently watching, this is probably the one I look forward to most, actually. Yeah, JoJo Bizarre Adventure. And I also watch Radiant as well. Yeah, so this is pretty good. I need to make a video on this, really. I've seen every episode. I'm up to date right now, so I'll probably make a video about it soon, like just what I think about the show so far and stuff like that. These are all ongoings. Are they? Yeah. Jeez, OVAs on ONIEs. Oh my goodness, what is this? Ero Sensei manga. I'm not really a fan of OVAs. I'm just gonna skip over that section. Alright, movies. Let's talk about movies. So I don't know what's going on with all this Code Geass movie stuff. So I have no idea. I'll probably have to look into this before I can tell if I want to watch this. But yeah, as you can see here. So I recently watched Fate Unlimited Blade Works for the first time. I don't know. I'm kind of late to this party. You know, it's like 2018, and I watched it for the first time in 2018. Like I'm really behind that. You know, I'm just catching up on that stuff. But yeah, so Fate Unlimited Blade Works was the second route that was adapted, and I've seen Fate's Stay Night, the original one by Studio Dean as well. That's kind of like the first route, and Heaven's Field is the third route, I've been told. And so this is the second movie. So I've not seen the first movie yet, so I'll probably watch that before I watch this. But this looks, I hope it's as good as Unlimited Blade Works was. So yeah, I'll give that a watch as well. What is this? Nut. That looks a bit weird, can't lie. What else can I oh, okay. Oh, they got a movie coming. What is this? Oh, okay. I have seen this show, so I remember this show. They had one season, and I thought it was pretty decent actually. So I will be watching this movie when it comes out. Let me add this JC Staff. I'm looking forward to this. I can't complete, sorry. Let's go. Okay, and then what else are the movies? Trinity 7. Oh, if only I watched. Maybe I should watch that. So Made in Abyss is having 2 movies, bro. What the heck? What the heck is this double movie? Jeez, man, they really got the money for this. Got the green light for that show. Jeez. Psycho-Pass. Don't know anything about Psycho-Pass. And that's looks like a musical girl kind of show. Don't really watch musical girls. I'm pretty narrow-minded in my anime watching categories, I would say, or specials, anything that interests me. So I guess I might watch that because Boku Hero no Academy. Alright, yeah. What else is there? Ooh, oh yeah, that's the one that's currently on right now. Yeah, I hate recaps so much. It's annoying. But yeah, that was everything I'm gonna watch in, what would you call it? So this was my what to watch in 2019 video, winter 2019 video. Thank you for watching.